So, as we're talking about what it takes to build a brand that is trustworthy, that other people will want to refer and endorse you for, we have to focus on the topic of credibility. Because I'm asked almost daily, can you help me build a brand? I really don't have anything to back it up, but I'd really like to be known a certain way. And it's just not that way. It's not how branding works. To build a brand that people can trust, that they'll want to pass along to other people and give you testimony to support your brand, you have to have credibility. And credibility comes from a very simple formula. Values plus action make you credible. Telling people what you stand for, what values you hold dear, what are so critical to your moral fiber, your operating system, or your DNA. What makes you you are your values, not the values of your parents or the values of your spouse or your friends, or even online influencers who are telling you what is important and what is right and wrong and good and bad. The values that make you you are the start of the formula for credibility. And those are very personal. Many of you know I work with the military. And one of the first things I run into when I ask about values is I hear the men and women in the audience say, my values are honesty, loyalty, integrity, duty, service, military values. But I'm asking you, whether you serve prior military or not, what do you believe in? What values are so fundamental to who you are that if they weren't there, you wouldn't be you? And then plus action means how are you living those values? How are you showing the people around you what you stand for, what you believe in, how you demonstrate, make choices, make decisions, and behave in a way that communicates those values? It's not enough to just tell people you believe in something. We know that we want to see proof. We want to see evidence that you've made sacrifices, that you've made choices to live up to those values. Maybe those choices are you've worked for a company that supports your values, and maybe you even turned down a great job offer for a company that didn't support those values. Maybe we see evidence in the way you support yourself and surround yourself with people who believe the same thing. So we're seeing consistency. And the people that are going to assign you credibility, your target audience, are the ones who are going to look for those values, want to know what they are, and then want to see you walk the talk. Then you build credibility. Then we can trust that when you say you believe in integrity and you've defined it, then we see action that backs that up, then we believe it. It's a simple formula. Values plus action equals credibility. But it's not easy because you have to do the hard work to understand what those values are that you want to be known for, and then what actions you'll be able to point to and attest to as supporting evidence that you walk the talk and the values you want to be credible for. So I hope that makes sense. It's a big topic, really important to personal branding. And as we move on to different areas of building your brand, it's really important we lay that foundation.